Hello, today we're going to be installing the Lockly Visage. This is going to be able to be controlled and opened by biometrics. You can open it with your face, you can open it with a fingerprint, you can open it with a code, you can open it with your phone, and you can unlock it with a RFID tag as well. The first thing that you're going to do is install the lock bolt. You can choose the 2 3/4 or 2 3/8" back set, and then you simply install the 2 mounting screws that attach the lock bolt into the preparation hole. This is being installed on a display unit, and I wanted to do that so that I could show you both sides. It's very difficult to get a lock installation on a door because the light doesn't allow for very good capture of that footage. The next thing you're going to do is rotate the bolt in the extended position, and so the tailpiece is in the vertical position, as you can see here. This is extremely important during the handing portion of the lock, so you'll need to do that. Next, you'll grab the black screws on a normal thickness door, and you will go ahead and screw those down and attach the back plate, running the wires underneath the lock bolt and through that back plate hole where you can see here. Very easy to understand and see. Next, we're going to actually make that connection, and we're going to connect this smaller little round portion and tuck that into the back of the lock. Then we're going to connect the main connector there, and because we have a 2 3/8 back set hole on this lock, I'm going to pull that one portion of the door position sensor off. It's set up to do 2 3/4 or 2 3/8" back set. In this smaller format, we're going to break that piece off, and now the door position sensor wire needs to run out the bottom of the hole that's already pre-cut into it so that you don't pinch or crush the wire. Make sure that that's fully extended and out of the way. Then you're going to take the 4 short small screws to attach the internal portion or the back plate of the lock to the portion that's been mounted on the door. Next, you take your door position sensor, go ahead and peel the sticky off of that, and go ahead and set it on the edge of the door. We don't have a frame portion to put the other magnet on, so we're just going to mount it above it so we can show and display this lock and see how it works. Next, you're going to install the battery pack, push and hold that programming button for a few seconds, and then the lock will go ahead and hand itself, choosing its own handing and self-correcting. Next, you wake up the keypad, use the code 123456 as the factory installed code and make sure that it's working. Then go ahead and test the key and the thumb turn. Next, we'll go ahead and install the protection plate, which will cover over the keypad and keep that protected, also having a QR code in it to help as well. There you have the total installation of the Lockly Visage.